Daddy Pickle, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
Off play action, here's Penix.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And London motioning left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That's another Falcons first down.
We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted him out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Now Penix.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now 3rd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
2nd and 6.
The numbers for White a week ago. 11 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus is getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's White. Oh, a heck of a move. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2. attempting to run again here with White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Here's White. They set up the screen. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Bengals.
Burrow will throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Complete to Rashad White. 10 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Burrow. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Noah Fant from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
10 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want a big tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down. A gain of 12.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
To the air, Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 4-yard line.
Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Whitaker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Riley on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Falcons.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season.
The drive starts with a run by White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Burrow looking to pass. Shoves him away. And a great move again. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll go up the middle with White. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Bengals at 8-4 now in the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their baseball, and I expect them to do just that.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
On the play. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
It's a gain of 9.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
White is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Looking to throw, Penix. Complete to Drake London.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. And looking to throw, Penix.
Wide open receiver complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
Brandon Ayuk
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Bengals 14.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now.
It's grabbed over the middle by White. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now it's Burrow. That was short one to Gesicki. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Bengals.
Now Burrow.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Again, it's Burrow. He completes it right side of White. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And that one too wide and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Gilman on the coverage.
Now it's Burrow. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
First down.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
18 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. On the option left, it's Burrow. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by Jair Brown.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
19 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll work down inside the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Penix.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Ayuk goes in motion.
6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons had 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bengals 17.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Burrow will throw. Austin is there and brings in another one. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Caught by London. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
A give left side to Robinson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
A gain of 2.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Atlanta.
To the air, Penix going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Now back to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
15 yards.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 15.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
35. Bengals 17.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. but that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
They run the draw here with Robinson. They'll get this down to the 38.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been a bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Touchdown! Wan'Dale Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
To kick off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And the Bengals first down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Looking to put a drive together.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Robinson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. To the 36-yard line. Stop there. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the draw, Robinson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Falcons first down.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they'll take them when they can get them right about now, as a victory moves their record to 2-11 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati,